It has been a considerable stretch since our paths last intertwined. I am Bill Keys is a celestial oracle that proffers a sacred discerning disclaimer against the veils of ignorance, the enigma of the unknown, and the intrusions of lower vibrational entities. Before seekers delve deeply into personal interpretations, I gracefully advise you to embark upon purchasing a personal interpretation, emphasizing that my cosmic service is inextricably aligned with the cosmic forces. The universe in its benevolence compensates me generously, transcending the nuances of mortal concerns. My unexampled personality serves as a celestial embellishment accompanying each cosmic transaction, which is why I am not concerned with what the next being is doing. In my cosmic perspective, time unfolds as a mirage. These messages are to reveal themselves precisely when the cosmic forces decree. Understand, these celestial messages are unburdened by the terrestrial constraints, transcends the realms of the mental, physical, sexual, spiritual, financial, literal, and educational dimensions. You are entreated to distill resonance, embracing the cosmic cadence while leaving behind what does not align. So allow me to express my wisdom without reservations. I miss you too. All right. There was a deeply distressing instance for some of you where someone held dearly in your heart narrowly evaded being struck by a vehicle. Some of us have transitioned from the coercion to graceful acceptance, allowing events to unfold organically. Should the search for a home has caused you unrest, take solace in knowledge that a suitable abode will be found. Understand progress does not entail regression. Maintain a posture of gratitude. Certain individuals have harbored misconceptions, convincing themselves and others that your aspirations were lacking and that you were merely exploiting situations. Their perceptions were formed during a period of adversity in your life. I grasp that despite encountering challenges, you remain steadfast in your belief in yourself. You opt to place bets on yourself. Many of your decisions are cryptic or appeared cryptic to many who were not privy to the depths of your circumstances. Man, I grasped. Oh, I just went over that for you. People have crafted their own impressions of you, and you choose not to set them straight. Their dissatisfaction stems from the mistaken assumption that you would not excel. They mistakenly assumed that they held the authority to dictate your trajectory. Some of you have lovers who equate divergent lifestyles to perceived inadequacies in your upbringing, thereby constraining their ability to comprehend you beyond the confines of your relationship. Even if you are not faultless in the relationship, they unjustly marginalize you as someone destined for insignificance without their input. In the complex dance of love, there are those who find themselves swaying to the rhythm of compromise, where the melody of affection sometimes drowns out the echoes of their own standards. Already, I acknowledge it. It is disconcerting to witness the propensity of a certain individuals to derive amusement from the asymmetrical distribution of influence, seemingly reveling in the knowledge that others' destinies are tethered to their adherence to reciprocal agreements. It disturbs me while spelling this off, but I don't have that autocorrect on my laptop, so when I be typing, it's just kind of, but when I be reading, it's like, okay, right, whatever. It's noteworthy. A portion of our cohort has the quiet resilience as they are navigating towards their personal zeniths, establishing distance from distractions and living their best lives well before the external acknowledgement becomes apparent. I love that for you. Within the realms of perceptive observation is evidence to those attuned to the nuances of progression that prior methodologies have reached their limit. Juxtaposed with a growing recognition of the proximity of your dreams, evidenced by the proactive endeavors towards your self-advancement and the steadfast confidence in the inevitable fruition of your journey, irrespective of external influence. I love that for you. Certain individuals seem inclined to disrupt proceedings only to witness firsthand the adeptness with which you address any challenges, should they warrant consideration. It is apparent that you are uncompromising in your pursuit of excellence and resolute in your ambitions. The paradox lies in the recognition that your upbringing has been pivotal in sculpting your indomitable character, ensuring your true essence shines through unmistakably. Now, within certain relational dynamics, there is an unfortunate reality where individuals are enduring mistreatment due to their partner's ongoing attachment to someone else, casting a shadow over harmony of the relationship. With certain spheres of interaction, resonates a palpable disapproval towards your reluctance to invest in ventures that are counterproductive. Those individuals exhibited no qualms when they were the exclusive beneficiaries of investments tailored to their desires. Evidently, their investment strategy prioritized extracting maximum returns while contributing minimally. In the middle of the intricacies of certain relationships lies a narrative wherein you are perceived as the cherished possession, intertwined with an earnest yearning to materialize love in tangible forms. Yet their recurrent pattern of inflicting harm upon those they claim to cherish serves as a poignant reminder of their inherent struggle with the complexities of genuine emotional engagement. In certain social spheres, there is a notable emphasis on physical fitness and preparation as individuals gear up for an impending event. All right. There's a profound introspection unfolding with certain individuals as they grapple with the notion that their perceptions of your actions may have been skewed by their own biases. They are slowly reconciling with the realization that harboring resentment towards you is as unjust as the grievances they projected onto you. Despite their reluctance to admit it openly, there exists an undeniable affection towards you, accompanied by a discernible dissonance between fondness and personal affinity. Within certain platforms, I be looking so chubby when I be sitting down. Good Lord. All right, where we at? Within certain platforms exists a pervasive culture that prioritizes a homogenized conception of beauty, thereby marginalizing individuals who do not conform to their established norms. Instead of celebrating diversity and individuality, there is an implicit mandate for individuals to adhere to a singular aesthetic, necessitating the usage of full glam makeup as a means of conformity. I don't like it. This per natural day. No makeup here. See the blemishes and everything. I make this up, baby. Me, baby. Natural and all. I'm gonna think about me. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna look like me every time. All right. Along the meandering path of some sojourn, certain travelers find themselves entangled in the web of uncertainty. As the winds of doubt buffet. Ooh, it's hungry. Okay. As the winds of doubt buffet their resolve, acknowledging that authentic transformation unfolds gradually, they are confronting the stark dichotomy between resignation and advancement. They are being encouraged to embrace the ambiguity, yeah, whatever that is. Ambiguity, I say ambiguity of the uncharted terrain. They are impelled to cast aside the shackles of defeatism and instead rediscover the fervent aspirations that propelled them forward at their journey's inception. Within the crucible of adversity, certain individuals find themselves perplexed as they navigate increasingly formidable trials, oblivious to the fact that it is inextricably linked to their impending attainment of the long-awaited objectives. May this juncture mark the commencement of a journey towards greater mindfulness and gratitude, where you acknowledge the modest blessings that permeate your life and paying homage to the unpretentious wonders that enrich your daily existence. And today, must you devote your energies to unraveling your purpose, for it's not only delineating. It is so windy outside. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but, and I don't even have big trees in front of my house, but it's like windy in the mugs whistling. Okay, where we at? Must you devote your energies to unraveling your purpose, for it is not only delineates your journey, but also shed insight on the kindred spirits destined to journey alongside you. In the tapestry of understanding, the incomparable power of authentic love eclipses the boundaries of time and space with its unwavering strength. When two hearts are united by genuine affection, no obstacle, be it the fleeting passage of time, the vast expanse of distance, can sever the unbreakable ties that binds them together. I wanted my little shorty waters because my waters wasn't cold, but hers was. I love that for me. With a keen eye on the horizon, certain individuals have reached a decisive juncture in their entrepreneurial journey, electing to draw the curtains on their business endeavors. Despite harboring aspirations of passing it down to a cherished family heritage, the dearth of dependable relatives possessing the requisite acumen to uphold the enterprise has catalyzed this transformative decision. I am the first billionaire in my family, but I'm not the last. Alhamdulillah. In the realms of eloquent departures, certain individuals are demonstrating a profound departure from the preconceived notions others harbored about them, unveiling the layers of depth and complexity that challenges the previous perceptions. In the anticipation of their arrival, one seeks an audience with you, intending to initiate discourse by meticulously dissecting the perceived elements that checking the temperature. Y'all from Louisiana, we check the temperature by checking the door. I say checking the door by putting our hand on the window. Or we take our hand and put it outside and flip it upside down. We don't really feel nothing. We take a couple steps out. All right, we know what the weather like. What are those called? News broadcasters? No. I'm not that person, y'all, to sit here and act like I know what that is called, but I can't not know. Can't fake it. I need to figure it out. A meteorologist. Meteorologist. That's what they call. I feel like I'm one of them. That's what we are. The meteorologist. Cause I see meteorites. Meteorites. We never knew this kind of low. I let it fuzz. But where are we? Some of you are captivated by the presence of an individual amongst your peers who demonstrates a remarkable ability to handle business matters independently, a quality that deeply resonates with your appreciation for self-sufficiency and competence. It is an attribute that holds a magnetic appeal for you. Your unwavering stance of self-reliance commands reverence and respect, compelling others to acknowledge and honor the integrity of your character. And amidst the most, yeah, because me and Melanie's be doing that all the time. We communicate with our brows. That's what we do. I know it's crazy. In the mosaic of social connections exists an impression held by select companions that you possess a propensity for spirited debates, alongside a recognition that your essence is imbued with feminine qualities, eclipsing the presence of the masculine attributes that are perceived by certain friends. I was in there Whitney Houston in my head. Everyone is following me. Face. Y'all, I'm just messing around with my voice. It's okay. Pitches be high and low. But I'm gonna go face. I'm just thinking about this. Don't worry about it. Your unwavering stance. Okay, yeah. In certain spheres, there is a recognition of your authenticity. Beliefs that you epitomize genuineness, while your approach is distinguished by a commitment to focus solely on ventures that yield financial returns, participating exclusively in arenas where your expertise or direct involvement is indispensable. Among select acquaintances, there is someone deeply enamored by your tenacious resilience, finding a compelling magnetism in the refined sophistication in which you dispense guidance. Within the sphere of intimate connections, your partner harbors aversions towards your overtime commitments, whereas you derive fulfillment from the lifestyle enhancements they facilitate for you and your family. Within the domain of career advancement, your application rests in eager anticipation, positioned for the awaited call from the prospective employer. In the midst of our community, some of you foster meaningful, supporting, strong sense of familial unity, trust, and emotional closeness with your parent. In the depths of endeavors, some has become so entrenched in their business pursuit that the notion of love on the near horizon has become inconsequential. Their preoccupation with other facets of their life has rendered them a pet. I'm gonna stop worrying about the wind, but baby, it's so many. But it feels so good on the inside. That's crazy. Okay. Their preoccupation with other facets of life has rendered them apathetic towards its eventual arrival. On the spectrum of romantic involvement, there are stretches where the path to love meanders slowly, prompting a reminder that patience is a necessary companion on the journey for its fulfillment. As an individual from your past resurface, they will find themselves confronted with a paradigm shift where the standards of interactions have been substantially raised. Their suspicion may prompt them to question the sincerity of your newly articulated requirements, perceiving them as a potential instrument for manipulation, especially in light of your previous lack of significant demands. It is imperative to grasp that what you select to reward is a testament to what you endorse and perpetuate. Rewarding mediocrity while yearning for advancement is an exercise in contradiction. Don't make me say it twice. You ain't gotta say it twice. Face. Y'all, that's face. Within a particular sector of the circle, some have arrangements in progress for the procurement of upgraded washers and dryer systems. Okay. In matters of companionship, some must recognize the value of allowing things to unfold organically. In due time, good-hearted individuals do converge with their counterparts. My granny will be like, sure wish you stop smacking your lips like that. That's why I'm still smacking my lips like that. But I gotta do it one more time. Because I'm grown. Okay? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that to my granny. She said me and stop. I wouldn't have dated none at a time. That's who I love, my granny. This is my baby. Okay? I know about all y'all, but baby. That little Creole soul. My little baby. Understand that it's not a requirement for supplication. Those who are meant to be will preserve. Understand that there is not a requirement for supplication. Those who are meant to be will persevere in finding solutions. It is of the utmost importance for a select group to acknowledge that the way someone presents themselves to you is intimately linked to their sentiments towards you. Allow me to reiterate, it is imperative to meticulously monitor your thoughts. Focus on blessings and blessings shall emerge. Dwell on problems and problems will emerge. It is manifested in equal measures. Amongst us are those who stand to benefit from the realization that they are engineered for victory. In the event this truth has eluded you, know that a plethora of possibilities awaits ahead. As sophisticated enhancements of one's self-esteem is experienced from extending the courtesy of yielding to one another driver, reflecting a shared commitment to civility, if that's a word. I didn't know if that was a real word or not, but it just sounded sophisticated when I was typing it. Right. A sophisticated enhancement of one's self-esteem is experienced from extending the courtesy of yielding to another driver, reflecting a shared commitment to civility. Proud civilian. I'm not sure why I was just thinking about a citizen arrest on a police officer. Some of y'all planning on doing that. Planning on doing a citizen arrest on an officer, let me know how it go, okay? Because, child, I be wanting to try stuff like that too. I ain't gonna even lie to you, me. Man. But the way my life's set up, I don't play around with them people. Cause I don't want them people playing with me. You get me, my crown. Me said no. Me call me Baba. Team. In the soil of curiosity exists a delicate inquiry amongst some regarding the fidelity of their significance other gauge. It is paramount to recognize that the perception of others does not diminish the inherent beauty you possess. Your presence in their life not only fulfills their needs, but also satisfies much of their desires, rendering it challenging for them to perceive anyone else, irrespective of their external charm. My girl, she loves me. She hit me all the time, even when we don't speak. Who is those little kids? I don't know. But yeah, it was a group of kids who made that song. In the recesses of someone's mind, you remain an unwavering fixture at the forefront, despite their concerted efforts to banish the thoughts of you. Your enduring presence serves as a constant reminder of your impact in their life. In the intricate dance of destiny, understand the steps will fall into play with graceful precision, leading to a destination where dreams materialize and aspirations flourish. Some of you have found yourself deliberating over over the prospect of asking someone for something. I implore you to proceed, as this individual is adept at satisfying all dimensions of your desires. Furthermore, they take great joy in showering you with generosity as they relish in the opportunity to cater to your needs. For some, it is imperative that you acknowledge that the window for apologies has closed. However, if you choose to extend one, ensure it is a gesture for your own growth and peace of mind, regardless of external outcomes. Preparations must be in order. For you to have a significant figure is on the brink of entering your world. Driven by an overwhelming desire to shower you with abundant care and affection, their forthcoming devotion stems from the bond forged when you stood alongside them during their darkest hours. You were their only beacon of light in their time of need. A considerable number of you conveyed your sentiments to someone in a remarkably respectful manner. Your courage and confidence in addressing them with raw honesty and grace has imprinted an indelible mark on their soul. As they navigate the currents of karma, your words aid as a source of enlightenment, offering solace and guidance to them. It is this transformative experience that compels them to re-enter your life, driven by a sincere desire to make amends and embrace the path of righteousness. Within the realm of bedtime rituals, there are those who seek refuge in the icy embrace of a cooled environment where the gentle rustle of airflow sings a lullaby of tranquility. You need that sleep. That sound, I put you to sleep. Normally, I go to sleep after I feel like my body at rest, like it needs some rest. That's when I go to sleep. But inside of a relationship, I'm kind of one of those skin-to-skin interactions. I need that. Because when I'm at peace with you, head on the chest, shout it out like a light. I'm talking about like I be so out quick. It's like you turn the light switch off as soon as my head hit the chest. Out. Like, real life out. No fairy tale, no blip blip. Like how you just ate a full course meal and your things are empty. Type out. I be out, like, and I love that for me. I'm a snuggle buddy. Anywho, in the tapestry of relationships, some were blinded to the silent acts of a sacrifice performed by someone. You were unaware of the quiet battles waged behind the scenes. In shared adversity, this individual courageously treaded the path of financial strain, discreetly overdrafting accounts, all in the unspoken language of love. In the gallery of professional engagements, a substantial cohort find themselves encompassed by the presence of a work wife, forging connections that blurred the boundaries between professional and personal spheres, exerting strain on established relationships. Yet there exists a significant partners who struggles to come to terms with the intricacies of your career, grappling with its inherent complexities. Considering potential discrepancies, it is advisable to seek out a thorough appraisal of the home before proceeding any further, as a preliminary asset suggests that the materials employed may fall short of the expected standards. Despite the efforts to project confidence, some of you find it difficult to disguise your feelings of intimidation towards another. However, your bashfulness inadvertently reveals the depths of your true emotions. How you say something nice and then say something negative in the same sentence? It don't even go together. In the pool of gratitude, there are some immersed in the currents of gratitude, swimming in a reality shaped by the harmonious interplay of cherished aspirations and unforeseen blessings, transcending the limitations of imagination. Allow the whispers of your heart to guide you, for in their gentle cadence, the universe unveils the abundant provisions it holds and stores for you. In the sanctuary of peace, you are being encouraged to embrace and cherish this newfound serenity that envelops you. You have awakened to find yourself liberated from the shackles of anger, hurt, and resentment that bound you to misfortunate vibrations. Congratulations. Within the inner sanctum of emotional perception, there is a delicate dance between the enchantment of your own imagination and the harsh truths presented by reality. Persistently seeing the best in others despite contrary evidence poses a precarious dilemma. Instead, embracing the authenticity of people's actions rather than romanticized notions is a necessary step towards emotional clarity. You're welcome. It is paramount to discern when to halt your contributions for another. Do so when your contributions are met within expectations rather than a heartfelt acknowledgement. Many of you have been falsely influenced by external opinions, believing that you have embraced selfishness. That is a misnomer. Your perceived selfishness reflects a newfound strength, heightened awareness of self-preservation, and resilience against manipulation. In pursuit of comprehension, it is pivotal to realize an equitable exchange does not equate to deceit. Rather, it reflects a fair and balanced transaction. In your boundless understanding and forgiveness, it is invariably unacceptable to inadvertently overlook instances of disrespect, thereby compromising your own well-being. Oh, I'm gonna miss some pistachios. In the quest of those seeking female companionship, anxiety and apprehensions about potential embarrassment arises. Nevertheless, it is essential to understand that not all women harbor ill intentions nor pose as a threat. With meticulous vetting, a woman can enrich and elevate rather than diminish the image you seek to project. Power of one man. Initiating challenging dialogues during the initial stages of dating is instrumental in mitigating apprehensions regarding unforeseen occurrences, precipitating unexpected reactions from someone believed to be compatible all along. What is up with my voice? That's how y'all do. Oh, make no mistake, baby. Shorty nigga ain't black. We need to tweet it, baby. In the midst of social gatherings, there are some who possess the remarkable talent of blending seamlessly into their surroundings, rendering themselves virtually invisible to even those in close proximity. Their adept control over their energy is indeed remarkable. In select individuals reside the extraordinary skill of mastery of energy. It extends to the swift modulation of their vibrational resonance, allowing them to promptly neutralize any subtle signals that may suggest sexual attraction towards another. For vast of you, Your presence seems to unintentionally evoke insecurities in others as you unwaveringly refuse to settle for mere morsels of affection and remain impervious to manipulative tactics. You possess a commanding aura that can occasionally unsettle those who harbor unspoken aspirations to emulate them. Amongst us are individuals accustomed to procuring provisions solely for immediate consumption or cooking, but an impending arrival of someone noteworthy will lead to a departure and reshaping of this routine. So you're not going to the grocery store and get food for just tonight, babe. They're not doing that. Not doing that. Certain individuals within your network are currently undergoing jury duty or attending to legal matters in their lives. In the hearts of desires lies a complex yearning for a partner who embodies independence. Meanwhile, you are quietly nurturing a dynamic of codependency. Just modulating things. Baby, complicating things. Know you jelly in your heart, you timid. Tell him, yeah, minding business, start a fight, you wouldn't start an engine. Whoever it is for. Where are we? For some, uncertainties persist regarding the sincerity of a partner's commitment to exclusivity. However, unbeknownst to you, this partner stands resolute in their readiness to offer unwavering fidelity. They regard you as a possession, an unparalleled insight to their character and understanding that enhances your magnetism and their perception. Congratulations on your matrimonial bliss. May you always mend what's broken and cherish what's whole. May you both prioritize each other's needs above all else. May you find strength in each other's presence, comfort in each other's arms, and cultivate a bond that transcends mere affection. Should that not have aligned with you, you have had the honor of attending a reverent wedding where individuals pledged their love. Come from an arena of fine literature, thou wilt write thou vows. We will cultivate what constitutes a healthy relationship to the both of us. Speaking of fine literature, some of you have carefully selected books that entails profound significance that elicit a quiet admiration from me. In the circle of familiar harmony, some of you have caused disturbance, perhaps unintentionally, in the serene fabric of sibling relations. Your manner of handling the situation conveyed a genuine desire for change and excellence. There is an individual who holds you in higher regard than you may acknowledge. Recognizing the depths of your engagement with someone and the sincerity of your intentions, they perceive you as truly victorious as they themselves harbor dissatisfaction with the company that they are entertaining. Okay? Despite their awareness, they are unable to defy the compelling force drawing them towards you. They have elegantly persuaded themselves to embrace the idea that your soul silently sings a melody of love for them, even as you engage with someone unbeknownst to them. Learning to unearth tranquility amidst chaos is a vital skill for many. Mastering the ability to foster inner peace irrespective of external conditions is integral to your holistic growth and resilience. Curate an inner peace so rich in wonder that even a vacation feels redundant. Your soul yearns for goals that inspire awe and exhilaration, friendships that infuse you of this infectious vibrant and invigorating energy, romantic unions that awaken the delightful sensations of butterflies in your chest or your stomach region. I love that for you. May you embrace a purpose so profound that the mere thought of sleep feels like a departure away from the symphony of ideas and your passions. That's how I push through. In the quest for personal transformation, some of you encounter a resistance from vices that are at odds with the emergence of your authentic selves. Despite your earnest intentions to heal, these vices continue to serve as barriers to your raw, authentic expressions of your emotions. The universal truth that healing requires a willingness to confront and honor the entirety of your emotional experience. Grant yourself the liberty to decline fleeting contentment in favor of nurturing your enduring fulfillment of the days ahead. For those who are grappling with the concerns beyond personal scopes, take solace in the support of your deities who will navigate you through these towering tribulations as well. Understand, endorsing certain behaviors without discernment does not constitute as unconditional love. Unconditional tolerance is not synonymous with unconditional love. Nurturing your own well-being is fundamental. It is only through prioritizing self-care can you properly attend to the needs of others, commitments, or manage external responsibilities. Though discipline may not offer immediate gratification, the fruits of your labor will yield immense satisfaction. Keep persevering, for you possess the strength to endure and triumph. You do. It's in you, not on you. In opposition to prevailing beliefs, devoting oneself entirely to a cause seldomly leads to regret. More often, it leads to deep satisfaction and fulfillment. Some of you are surrounded by those who relinquish their ambitions and abandon their aspirations. You find yourself mirroring their complacency. Nonetheless, now is the time to defy stagnation and propel forward with unyielding determination. In contravention of a mutual understanding, it has been revealed that one is in direct violation of the agreement caused by infidelity, yet persists in issuing directives as if nothing amiss has occurred. Nevertheless, let us continue. A considerable number amongst us drive with high beams engaged or possess naturally luminous headlights, which unfortunately perturbs fellow drivers to a significant degree. In select cases amongst us are those who are experiencing the repercussions of being overly committed to their careers, manifesting as a considerable strain within their relationship. Your prowess in your current role has been noted by upper management, who advocates for your retention in that position due to your evident efficiency and effectiveness. However, your capabilities extend beyond the confines of your role as an aspect yet to be fully realized by those overseeing organizational strategies. In the midst of observers, there are some who are involved romantically with individuals who during their high school years were esteemed as a star running back, exuding athleticism and distinction. Within a particular sphere, you represent the quintessence of the truth, the model upon which they base their pursuit of authenticity. In your endeavor to attain your rightful dues, there are some who unjustly depict you as financially deficient. Though you may not find camaraderie with many, you cherish the authentic and sincere connections you formed with a select few. Okay. Embrace self-compassion as you forgive the versions of yourself and your actions shaped by survival instincts, for they were born out of a primal instinct for self-preservation. Reflect on the divine interventions of the past, for they serve as a testament to the continued guardianship and providence of your deities in the present. Stand firm against the insecurities propagated by others. Grasp that as you pursue your dreams and objectives, there are going to be skeptics who cast doubt on your dedications. Upon fulfilling your ambitions and goals, those very people will attempt to discredit your achievements by attributing them to luck. Grasp that as you pursue your dreams and objectives, there are going to be skeptics who cast doubt on your dedications. Upon fulfilling your ambitions and goals, those very people will attempt to discredit your achievements by attributing them to luck. In moments of overwhelming struggles, release your worries to your deities, for they possess infinite wisdom to guide you through the maze of life's trials. In the realm of human connections, there are individuals who have been unexpectedly abandoned by a gaslighter. Contending with the aftermath of psychological manipulation and emotional upheaval. In your circle of acquaintances, there exist friends who are harboring romantic feelings towards you, yet they are still uncertain to how to broach the subject collectively. Their identity becomes apparent through their subtle opinionated interventions. Tactfully declining the attention you receive or distribute of another suitor while masquerading it as heartfelt concerns for your emotional equilibrium. In the quiet intimacy of intertwined spaces, a friend craved a sensual rendezvous, but faltered in voicing their desires, entrusting your intuitive awareness to perceive their unspoken wishes. Yet your discernment transcends mere energetic impulses. You share the same gender identity. Initiate a mental reconfiguration to foster growth and adaptation. Your consistent alignment of with beings who fail to recognize your worth is reflective of the ongoing internal exploration of self-worth and self-value. My statement stands as it was spoke. There is no need for debate. My statement stands as it was spoken. There's no need for debation. Standing on the brink of your scheduled work shifts, individuals confront the dilemma whether to excuse themselves of work obligations. While some of you were counseled to temper expectations, your intrinsic beliefs remain unaltered. You believe to anticipate basic reasoning. It is not unreasonable. Yet you are provoked with frustration when you discover that it is noticeably absent. Understand the soil of comprehension does not uniformly nurture the roots of common sense. I might have went over your head with that one. While some of you were counseled to temper expectations, your intrinsic beliefs remain unaltered. You believe to anticipate basic reasoning is not unreasonable, yet you are provoked with frustration when you discover it is noticeably absent. Understand the soil of comprehension does not uniformly nurture the roots of common sense. In the kaleidoscope of life's options, the destination that holds the greatest allure is the one where peace envelops you like a warm embrace, offering respite and clarity during chaos. For some, the journey has led you to embody the very presence you yearned for during the formative years. Within the silent battle of aging, there are some experiencing the gradual thinning of hair loss from its roots. In the realm of embracement, there are some who chooses to say no, who uphold boundaries, express dissent, prioritize self-preservation, and understand that that does not diminish your kindness, greatness, nor gratitude. Rather, it reflects a deep-seated commitment to personal integrity and well-being. In the quest for meaningful connections and insightful conversations, for those who crave deep and authenticity in their interactions, bring about individuals who only scratch the surface can feel like a missed opportunity. Explore environments where depth is valued, embraced, and sought after. While their words weave a tapestry of eloquence, the subtle manipulation of your emotions tarnishes the authenticity of their interact. Okay. While their words weave a tapestry of eloquence, the subtle manipulation of your emotions tarnishes the authenticity of their intentions, leaving you to question the sincerity of their demeanor. In a demonstration of sincerity, this person has initiated efforts to regain your trust and confidence. They are seeking to reaffirm their integrity and commitment. Endow distance upon those who forsake loyalty. Foster astuteness in your analysis. Guard against naivety. That was my advice to you. In the absence of verbal affirmations and visible emotions, one may misconstrue quietness as confrontation, failing to grasp that the subtle truth that love often chooses silence as its most eloquent expression. Excessive modesty may inadvertently result in being underestimated, underappreciated, and underrepresented. Cultivate a bold confidence in your endeavors, even if it disconcerts those underprepared to recognize your value. The era of others thriving off your modesty is concluded. Now it's time for you and your presence to command its own space. There is a fear of risking a connection by speaking honestly. Understand authentic connections are nurtured and thrive off sincere expressions. Gentlemen in partnerships where joint aspirations are cherished, your partner should respect your guidance and stand behind you as your support and spiritual protector. And some of you are a remarkable synthesis of entrepreneur spirit and artistic flair and the resilience of an athlete. Treasure the rich tapestry of talents, for it captivates the hearts of your beloved admirers. May the universe conspire to present you with a partner of profound respect to honor and cherish your essence for all eternity. A partner who radiates youthful energy to brighten even the darkest of hours. The depths of experience to move in sync with wisdom. The spiritual alignment to resonate with your soul's journey. The unwavering strength to provide stability and support, and the protective instincts to guard your heart. May you understand that my aspirations for you mirror those that I hold for myself. There is a discernible reluctance in certain circles to embrace the influence by the poignant realization of trials endured by those who wholeheartedly support and champion their beloved. Understand the substances consumed by others does not infiltrate your being. Some of you have weathered formidable storms, yet you present yourself as being overwhelmed by them. The relentless streams of obstacles permits no room for the luxury of dwelling in past sorrows, demanding that you soldier on without pause for the full embrace of past traumas. Understand that nurturing and supporting your significant other is a cornerstone of building deeply fulfilling and happy relationships. Ask yourself, what strategies do you employ consistently to demonstrate your care, ensuring the perpetual vitality of the relationship? Brace yourself for a dialogue about the subject you previously dismissed to be raised again, possibly with the underlying tone of frustration over your persistent refusals. For some of you, your spouse undergone a physical transformation only for a somber truth to emerge. They have strayed away from the fidelity of the union, exploring avenues beyond the sanctity of the bond. I'm not laughing at you. You're like me like, dang. Gotta be honest with yourself about who you signing up for, babe. You gotta be mindful of the struggles you're choosing to adopt. You get me? In the context of emotional discourse, a subtle toxicity emerged because you have the inclination to impose subjective interpretations onto the other person's feelings, inadvertently minimize the validity of their genuine emotions. Amongst us are certain individuals who are exhausted from stifling their emotions, longing to articulate their true feelings to the soul they deeply care for. This person's qualms are evident in you recalling the initial agreement made devoid of emotional entanglement. There is deep apprehension that you may interpret their unforeseen feelings as a deviation from the agreement. Having once boasted with clarity in distinguishing the roles between lovers and friends, are now entangled in emotions, finding themselves submerged in the anticipated depths. In the depths of their being resides a silent wish for a bond that extends beyond the realms of friendship, quietly yearning for something more profound. A shadow of uncertainty cloud their mind as they ponder on your willingness to welcome their unfiltered honesty, even as they are compelled to offer you the unalloyed truth of their emotional journey. The core of their distress doesn't stem from reconciling past truths or obstacles to commitment. Rather, it originates from an intricate emotional landscape. The forefront of this individual's mind is occupied with the delicate balance of your comprehension of their unfiltered emotions towards you, navigating the complexities of articulating the longevity of their feelings, the depths of their passion, and the preference for persevering the singularity of their profound emotional affinity with you. With genuine conviction, this person yearns for you to embrace their surname as your own, paving way for a forthcoming dialogue that is poised of nothing short of life-changing. This person is keenly aware of your innate intuition and ponder whether or not you are intercepting the telepathic messages they are covertly dispatching. Despite the dedicated efforts to attune to your energy, they encounter the difficulty in deciphering your essence. After seeking assistance, they have concluded that your energetic presence is exceptionally unpredictable. To those who anticipate Superman to save them, fate brings about an individual who is ready to fulfill that expectation, offering themselves as an embodiment of heroism with the readiness to proudly wear the emblem of the salvation on their chest. I ain't getting paid for the endorsements, so I ain't gonna tell you what I'm eating, but you can see. Okay? If you can't see, I'm gonna tell you, because, part of the trial. Rich crackers with the cheese, guys. Embrace the cosmic navigation that may steer you on the edge is yielding you to its guidance. You may either find a soft landing or the mastery of flight. Some of you have concerns lingering regarding your place in another's thoughts, yet unbeknownst to them, the latter is entirely engrossed in the pursuit of their dreams, detached from incorporating you into their future vision. This individual remains out of reach, underscoring the need for a proactive and refined approach, especially considering the absence of connectivity via cell phone. Delve into the depths of affirmation fixation where the concept of time loses relevance. Exists simultaneously everywhere and nowhere, weaving a tapestry where your artistic pursuits become all-encompassing. The celestial choreography prompts you to prioritize the influx over the efflux. Warmest congratulations to those who have demonstrated exceptional consistency in their efforts towards health, fitness, and financial well-being. Discernment suggests that there exists a segment of individuals amongst us who find validation in the attention garnered from the dwelling in lower energetic realms or in the state of brokenness. Within the realm of artistic interpretation, you are heralded as a living expression of creativity, a testament of transformative power of beauty and imagination. There are a few of you who have the intention to reveal the complexities of an unfolding liaison, detailing its challenges and setbacks to dissuade others from similar involvements. Understand that such revelations may not alter future outcomes. Amongst certain circles, our hesitancy to embrace the reality that individual perceptions of an encounter may vastly differ, much like the divergent responses three individuals may have to a solitary artwork encounter within an art gallery. Among your companions, there are those who validate and endorse your inner convictions and behaviors, despite them not being conducive to your long-term well-being. In the depths of your being, you are deeply troubled after observing the drastic evolution someone close to you undergo, in which you are not the catalyst in. Avoid embodying the persona of one who remains oblivious to the role in contentious situations. Consider the ramifications when introspection reveals your roles as a source of discord in a challenge in a situation. Have you sought counsel from your peers regarding that realization? Beneath the veil of discernment lies partners who possess substantial resources, deliberately providing precisely what is required, manipulating dependency by withholding the full extent of their resources irrespective of their partner's untapped potential. In the depths of longing exists a desire for those embraces that envelop the soul, providing a reprieve for the trials of everyday life. However, it is paramount to resist the urge to seek refuge in arms where one true belonging is absent, despite the apprehensions of solitude. In the symphony of souls are some who aim to engage in orchestrating a bond so profound that your soulmate remains enraptured by your allure indefinitely. The grip of possession governs your decision-making. It compels you to overlook genuine desires that don't align with your predetermined standards or presentation. Regrettably, many of you seem to invade fundamental truths to indulge in selective perceptions that align with your desires. Allow me to reaffirm my previous statement without the deviation or modification. You get me? Regrettably, many of you seem to evade the fundamental truths, choosing to indulge in selective perceptions that align with your desires. Allow me to reaffirm my previous statement without deviation or modification. There exists a sentiment of you utilizing people as fillers while involving yourself with beings aware that you are going to withhold access to a lifestyle that you are unwilling to share. A substantial cohort is reassessing their self-perception, influenced by past romantic entanglements where their quest for affection was met with sentiments of unworthiness instigated by a significant other. You stand to reap a bountiful harvest of benefits. Grant yourself the luxury of solitary contemplation. A vast number of you have developed an appetite for vajacials. I love that because I'm obsessed with them myself. Okay. And the grand tapestry of their experiences is a person who encountered many. Not one who resonates with the depth and harmony you effortlessly radiate. A sentiment your person proudly proclaims to the world. During a period of non-contact, some of you are thriving, heightened well-being, and success beyond the scope of public standards since your previous interactions with someone. In the mind of this person, the thought of digesting your departure is unfathomable, as they feel an intrinsic need to safeguard your continuous presence in their life. This person exhibits a sophisticated understanding that your momentum does not await their self-actualization. They are troubled by the uncertainty surrounding whether or not you have distributed their sensual parts to anyone else. There exists a belief in a metaphysical marriage that transcends earthly confines, leading them to desire you of the dismissal of the 3D discrepancies inconsequential to the sacred union perceived in the higher dimension. You have been reluctant on entertaining their advances and has led them to inaccurately attribute your detachment as betrayal within the confines of three-dimensional reality, overlooking the absence of any substantial connection or reciprocation on their part. Some of you will be contacted by an acquaintance who is incarcerated. They will express the need for assistance as a means of money, stamps, or envelopes. And I want to do another video about the moon, but I'll just go ahead on and put it on here since it's not much. I'm just going to go ahead on the cover. Our moon is coming up. It's actually tomorrow because today is the 3rd, March 24th. Okay. 2024. The rare moon will be in Libra. It will make sense to contemplate the way in which you relate to others and what support you wish to call onto your life and current moment. Libra is a sign that cares about beauty and love. Now is a great time to revamp, reset, perhaps do a style overhaul. This time will provoke thoughts that entails why behind the thought of one need to go at things alone when there are people ready and willing to assist to cheer you on. Pay attention to the feelings that arouse during this moon. Be honest with yourself regarding whether you are holding back in a relationship that matters to you. Allow yourself the freedom to process what it is that arises. If you are an Aries, you will be seeking out relationships of all kinds in hopes of finding someone you can rely on, seeking out help and making life more beautiful. You are to pay attention to the past hurts that may be holding you back. If you are a Taurus, you will be focused on health, well-being, your relationship with your body, changing up your daily routine, and creating the life you love. Pay attention to what or who makes you feel inspired to live better. If you are a Gemini, you are going to be finding a connection, learning to love the spotlight, accepting opportunities, and allowing yourself to be adored. Pay attention to anything that makes you hide yourself away. If you are a Cancer, you desire to find security, making it official with someone, starting a family, embracing the slower paced things in life. You will get the chance to create your own version of a family. Pay attention to the signs that you can trust and rely on someone. If you are a Leo, you will be talking things out. Ensure you are actively listening to understand someone else's point of view, irrespective of you disagreeing with it. Tell your story. You will gain a better understanding about who you are. Pay attention to the message between the lines. If you are a Virgo, you are fostering self-worth and respect. You are choosing yourself, asking for more, expecting more, not settling for less than you deserve. Pay attention to the truth because it is precisely in front of you. If you are a Libra, your target is changing your outlook as well as your ways. You are changing the people you surround yourself with. You are becoming clear on what it is you aspire out of life. Pay attention to the ways in which you let yourself down. If you are a Scorpio, you are embracing your dark side, feeling all of your feelings, shedding shame, healing old wounds, and you are forgiving yourself and others. Pay attention to the things that make you feel brighter. If you are a Sagittarius, you are going to be finding your tribe, networking, making connections, seeking advice and inspiration, supporting others and their cause. Pay attention to who you are with when you feel your best. If you are a Capricorn, you are changing your work life, finding success, you're aiming higher, you're deciding what success really means to you, and you're trusting your instinct more. Pay attention to that hunch that you are on to something. You're welcome. If you are Aquarius, exploring the world and new ideas, you will find inspiration, travel more, learn something new, feel like anything is possible. Pay attention to the people who encourage you to dream bigger. If you are a Pisces, focus on hard passion-based projects. You are falling in lust, risking it all. You should feel supported by the universe during this time. Prepare for personal transformation. Pay attention to your own intuition. Without a doubt, I acknowledge. More love, more life, more light. And I shall see you in another day.